15 matchup here with plenty of intrigue because it's the SEC versus the Big 12. Two conferences with a long history of animosity match up once again. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the runner-up in last year's national championship, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Looking to throw it on first down. It is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And looking to throw now on first down. First play taking a deep shot. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang! They throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
Handoff here from the shotgun. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Quick throw caught over the middle. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
He makes it up with a run. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. a shotgun run call. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, and another incompletion.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the 1st down. And Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good tough blend of toughness and speed.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Again, he makes it 2nd and medium. And here's the handoff. Oh, going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. It's a quick grab. That's good for 1st down yardage now at the 26. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
The Aggies are in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play play brings up a 4th down.
Well, they've had great continuity, done a nice job of mixing the run with the pass. Here, one of their first mistakes on the drive, a dropped pass, and now a 4th down.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. A running play called on 4th down. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas A&M. So they reached the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period? And through one quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Makes a quick catch. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Florida. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Went after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And he drops back in the gun. Oh, that one's picked off. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. I'll set the offense up for the 31.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The shotgun running play call. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with the first down of 17. The Gators move into the red zone. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught quickly. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. When they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Try to add to the lead now. They're PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be a return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle. And the Aggies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Set. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane. Pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
2nd down. We're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Breaks into open space. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
First down here for this offense. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Quick throw over the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to throw here. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick in return.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's caught inside the 10. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime, and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And it's no good. He missed the extra point. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Scooped up with the defense. Touchdown, Gators. The defense produces 6 points.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. 1 more play before they head to the locker room. The DB's backing off from the line now. Pitch to the back. He's got the first down and still motoring. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Gators will kick this away to start the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Man, that is the quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back, and it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Comes up with the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
You know, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you could close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's third down and short. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Carver. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. The Gators come to the line with first and goal. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
This will be a challenge. Second and goal from the 14. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Florida. They continue to roll up the score.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Big tackle at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. He hands it off from the gun. The gain is 5, so it's second and 5 now.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Oh, what a cut. Still going. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Grab by the receiver. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover 2, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Gators.
I can't believe they threw the football. I think the defense is surprised as well. It looked like they had everybody up near the line of scrimmage to just stop the run because they thought they might take the easy way out. Instead, they show confidence in the quarterback. They throw the football, and my gosh, does it pay off. 99 yards for a touchdown.
And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And the Texas A&M offense will take over.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. So second down after the incompletion.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Pass complete. It's second down now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
It's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Out of the gun now on third down. Going for his running back. He flips it to the back across the middle. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. I thought they were going to pick up the first down. They're going to be short of it, but I wouldn't be surprised to see them go for it.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. On the run here. Lets it go. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. And he's back to throw again on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Gant.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Caught by the receiver. Solid gain there. It sets up a 1st and goal at the 7. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The Aggies will line up here on 1st down and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Love this never say die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 13, set to advance on the football.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pounding away with the run game. Moves the ball up to the 30.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A quick throw out left, complete. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage and a first down.
And they hand it off to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there on what will be the final play of the quarter. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged him behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.